Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Quest Field in Seattle, Washington. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. An exhibition contest coming to you between the Carolina Panthers and Seattle Seahawks. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Checks down to the short pass. Richard Marshall was there to bring him down. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
That's a 6-yard loss.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
On the ground with the tailback. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
The stop was made by Godfrey.
Matt Hasselbeck is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
It's the tailback. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Washington runs for a 4-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line. Under heavy pressure. Gets it off, and he takes a hit.
They brought the blitz that time. Didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Hit hard as he throws. And the tackle was made by Gamble.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
He angles it out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
And it's now 2nd and 6. They break the huddle at their own 10. He gets out to about the 12-yard line. Lawyer Malloy was there for the stop. It's a pass. And he drops the short pick. Steve Smith was the intended receiver on the play. So, it's 4th down. The Panthers ready to punt this one away. Set, fields it at the 50. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Don't get out of the game plan, man.
They line up at the 50. They go with the run. Jones picks up about 7 yards on the run. They line up at the 43. Surveys the field.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
It's 4th down. The Seahawks are lining up to punt this one away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Has a man to his right. Little flip.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
They hand it off. He's dropped down at the 31. Jonathan Stewart gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Short throw to the right. Breaks free. He's brought down at the 49-yard line.
Screen passes really frustrate a defense because it takes you out of that aggressive mindset of constantly coming after the quarterback.
Pass is short right side.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Rolls to his right. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Complete. Nice catch. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Fourth down. The Panthers lining up to punt. He'll field it at the 5. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. He throws downfield.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Flips it out short. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. And 2 yards away here on second down. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
He gets off the throw. No score after 1 quarter at Quest Field. They line up at the 45. Passes it downfield. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. So the ball on the 45. Looks to throw it. He's wrestled down at the 24-yard line.
Matt Hasselbeck is really a perfect West Coast style of quarterback. He's quick in the pocket. He has a quick release. He understands defenses, and he rarely makes those mental mistakes.
It's 1st and 10. Barely gets it off. He's brought down at the 18. That's the 3rd ball he's brought in. So 2nd down. The offense needs about 4 for the 1st. And he's crushed as he lets it go. Hauls it in for the long touchdown. The Seahawks score the game's 1st touchdown.
9 times out of 10, it seems like when they want to throw the ball into the end zone, you know whose number they're going to call. He just has a way of making plays even with defenders around him.
Olindo Mare hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Seattle is up a touchdown. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. Well, that's clearly going to be an illegal kickoff. Let's go to the field.
1st down, it will be placed at the 40-yard line.
Unbelievable. The field is 53.5 yards wide, and he still missed it. Maybe we have to send him to Canada.
Second and 4 coming up. He throws short. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Flips out short. And he's tackled at the 20.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Dumps it out right. Great play, and the Panthers will have it 1st and goal. Here they go, 1st and goal, down by a touchdown. They give it off here.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz,
which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Hands it off. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A gain of 6, and so it will be 3rd down. The offense is down by 7, so this is a very big 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Cam Chancellor with the coverage on the play. Fourth down. And this one is a chippy, about 19 yards out. He splits the uprights. So after that kick, the score is now the Panthers 3, the Seahawks 7. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He brings it back to the 23. The offense will take over at the 23. Has a man to his right. Little flip. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And, Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
It's 1st and 10. They're on their own 35. Still looking for an open man. Martin. Got it! Watch out, he's got space. Touchdown, Panthers! That's our first turnover of the game. Casey puts it through, and it's a 3-point game. Carolina has a 3-point cushion. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Carolina is ready to kick this one off. Forsett is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Forsett fields the ball at the 5. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Butler was his intended target. They'll face 2nd down and 10. He's dropped down at the 30. Jones runs for a 4-yard pickup. Hammered as he lets it go. Wilson with the interception. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. That's a gain of 2. Second down. Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 25. Brandon LaFell makes his third grab. He passes it. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be about a 42-yarder. The kick is no good. He hooked it left. Hasselbeck with the give. Jones gets about a yard on the play. It's second down and 9 to go. He's looking over the top. Butler was the intended receiver. Looking for a man.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Just gets it off. Caught and dropped immediately. Actually loses a yard with that completion.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
He gets off the throw.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down. His receiver was really pretty well covered that time, but a good throw got the job done.
And they got him.
Good coverage and good push by the Panthers.
They're in a rush, so no huddle here. Moves to his right. Golden Tate was the intended receiver on the play.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Facing another third down situation, they've converted 2 so far on this drive. He's going to pass. He's wrestled down around the 25-yard line by Wilson. The Seahawks will take their first timeout of the half. They line up at the 25. He rolls out to the right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Deion Branch was his intended target. They line up at the 25. Short pass to his left. Jones fumbles the ball. We're going to have a pileup on this one. Carolina has the football. The Panthers fought for it and came away with possession. The Panthers will begin this drive at the 22-yard line. Has a man deep. He picks it off. He's dropped down at the 41-yard line. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. The Seahawks will take a timeout. That is their second of the half. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Searching for an open man. Golden Tate with his 4th catch of the game. Surveys the field.
Matt Hasselbeck sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
And it looks like the offense needs a timeout. And that was their third and final timeout. It's no good. Missed it to the right. The Panthers will start this drive at the 33. He's searching for a receiver. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 10-7. Carolina will get the ball to begin the second half. Fields the kick at the 10. He makes it back to the 25. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped. And it will come back. Penalty on the offense.
One thing we've learned about this defense, it's hard enough to move the football against them. You cannot help them with these penalties.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Give to the tailback. Racks up 7 tough yards. And now it's third down. They line up at the 27. The halfback with the carry.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Set. Fields the ball at the 30.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
They line up at the 50. Goes through his progression. Plenty of time. He's going to take it outside.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
First down and 10. And the ball is on the 21. Pass is short right side. He's brought down at the 11.
The Seahawks are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
So they'll go from the 11. Jones on the handoff. He gets out to about the 9-yard line. Eight yards away from the score. Dumps it out right. He's wrestled down at the 1.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Washington, left side.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Olindo Mare adds the extra point. Seattle is up by 4. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Goodson fields it at the 11. He makes it out to the 28. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Delayed handoff. He's dropped for a loss.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Here's the pass. He's dropped down at the 42.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. They spot it at the 42. Short throw to the left. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Second down and very short yardage here. Flips it out short to his left. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. D'Angelo Williams with his third reception. Hands it to the back. Gains his way to the 19-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. They'll give it off here. Pick up a 4, and that'll bring up second down. Feeds it to the back. There's a battle for it. Seattle got it. The Seahawks come away with the football.
Great job getting the recovery that time. There were a lot of bodies around, but his was the biggest and one.
Davis picks it off. And he's tackled at the 8.
Carolina now with 3 interceptions in this game and sort of keeping pace with what they did a season ago when they got 22 to tie for 5th place in the NFL. Chris Gamble, Richard Marshall, each coming up with 4 interceptions each. But this is a Carolina defense that keeps trying to get this offense going, turning the football over.
Everybody just calm down. Focus.
Less than 10 yards away from a score now. Going for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Gus, I really don't think there's a better competitor in the NFL than Steve Smith. We talked about he plays with a chip on his shoulder, anger in his heart, whatever it is. I think that's the way you have to play the game of football. You have to find something to be mad about, and nobody does it better than Steve Smith.
Carolina holds a field goal lead. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Casey is ready to kick this one off. Forsett is back to receive the kick. They drop the runner at the 24-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. Hasselbeck hands it off straight ahead. He's wrestled down at the 34. Picks up 10 on the run. That brings up 2nd down. Short throw to the right.
Matt Hasselbeck was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Hasselbeck with the toss. Wow, the defense was certainly ready on that series.
And that's a humbling experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
So at the end of 3, the score is 17-14. The Seahawks, down by 3, have the ball to start the 4th. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. Up the middle. Gets about 4 on the play. 2nd down. From their own 35-yard line. Short pass to his left. Brandon LaFell was the intended receiver. Third down, 6 yards to the 1st. Brought down behind the line. The defense does its job and forces a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Forsett fields the ball at the 30. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Looks for the safe short throw. He's dropped down at the 34-yard line. Matt Hasselbeck has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 big ones through the air. The pass is away. He's brought down at the 12.
Matt Hasselbeck is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
They'll work the left side. Gets maybe a couple. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man. Man. Rolls to his right.
That was a very good effort by the Panthers.
Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be about a 32-yarder. Wide right. That one never had a chance. Hand off to the right side. That's a gain of 2. That brings up second down. He lets it go. Steve Smith was the intended receiver on the play. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. He's wrestled down at the 25.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Fourth down. The Panthers ready to punt this one away. Forsett fields it at the 42. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room. I'm sure the rainy conditions don't help the situation. Hasselbeck, hands off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Inside give. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. Dumps it out left. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. They line up at the 29. He's dropped down at the 26-yard line. Forsett runs for a 4-yard pickup. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Gives it to the back. He's wrestled down at the 19. Julius Jones picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That will give them the first. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Opts for a short throw. And he's tackled at the 12. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Sure to make an impact on the field are this game's top performers, presented by Gatorade. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
Repeat, second down.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to air it out to convert. This is close. They'll bring out the chain. He got it. That's a first down. Passes to the end zone. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. The offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here. Looking end zone. Touchdown. They've grabbed the lead. They go up by 3, and assuming he adds the extra point here, that lead becomes 4.
And that extra point is awfully big because then you would need a touchdown to win this one.
Seattle is up a field goal. Just under 2 minutes to go in this one. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Passes it short. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Running out of time. Carolina recovers it.
That was very nearly the big break this defense was looking for as they try to hang on here in the 4th quarter.
Looking for a man. He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Moves to his right. And it's knocked loose as he tried to corral it. They'll go to work. At the 23-yard line. Run play, left side. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Seattle will maintain possession. The Panthers will take a timeout. That is their second of the half. Second down and 5 to go. And the ball on the 18-yard line. Hasselbeck hands it off. He's tackled at the 15. Washington gets 3 yards on the carry. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. He takes a knee. They call on the field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yarder. And he missed it wide left. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsing. That's all from Quest Field. We have highlights and stats coming up next. Stay with us. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's one for the highlight reel. It's the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.